Ball and a strike. Career line against Jerad Eickhoff. An impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 64.
He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. No balls and 1 strike. Seager at second. Turner on at first with nobody out. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Lifted in the air to center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gene Segura will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving Chase his tolls, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cole is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Hunter.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is McCutchen. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded 2nd base here. It's a ground rule double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Bouncer to the left side. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the 2nd out. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Back to him on the mound. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first. Rich Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Edilbert Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
So stepping in, Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Standing in, JT Realmuto has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Castro is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 7.
Kenley Jansen answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Jansen is second in the National League in All-Star voting among closers, so it looks promising that he'll be a member of the NL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Scott Kingery would be next. Waiting on it his toes. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers get their 20th home win this year. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive.
Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, 2 worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, hun. I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just playing but I'm serious, ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gonna do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more baby.
Inside the show.
Count me in, Cole. Go right here. Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First, Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Maben is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time when you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Justin.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 1 hit in 18 at-bats. Pulled softly out toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. Seager blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Turner gonna have to hurry, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. In there, strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to.
Leading off for the Dodgers. The
first pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
So first and second with one man gone. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Shaw makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Lined into right, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He has an even 10 hits in 36 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
He's set. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. It's short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now a late swing and a miss as he was well behind. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Jock Peterson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the ball club. He's set and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Parra waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. Maben is off of first with 2 away. Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And he'll reach first safely. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Pops this one up. Hanna backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The pitcher.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth. And so here's the pitcher now. Hyun-Jin Ryu the next to bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hara has a play and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Corey Seager. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Panik is there. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. First baseman Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner.
The batter.
Digging in, Chris Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Belt on at first, nobody out. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chris Shaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there.
The
first pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line to the right side. Parra moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Joc Pederson.
Here's Joc Pederson now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. He's running on the ground to the right side, and that is into right field. A base hit. Throw into third, and he will not make it over to third, even on the hit and run play, as he's cut down on a super throw from right field. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hansen.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So one got in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Ryu is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hansen, the runner at first with 2 gone. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The count now at 2-2. And there goes Hansen off of first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. But after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Toles. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Austin Barnes. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Barnes.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Daniel Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Hansen charging this one, and quickly there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Parra is over, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The first baseman, Brandon
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson looks up into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is line to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Liner in there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Number 16.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Seager stands at first with 1 out. And he popped him up. Panic into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. His previous battles with Tony Watson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the move again from first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Try it one more time for second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to Alan Hansen.
Leading off for the Giants, the third baseman, Alan Hansen.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The batter, number 16.
So striding in, Aramis Garcia. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. This is line to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. Grounded back up the middle. Seager takes it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball. Especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck. And runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
In now, Hyunjin Ryu. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that. Great of a jump at first base. It makes it a lot easier to steal second.
David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Parra is after it, but this will land untouched. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. One and two. Here it is. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Crawford is up with it on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the. A.J. Pollock will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Dodgers, now playing second base, number 11, A.J.
Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 51. Dylan.
So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
A ball and a strike now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th. Digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Evan Longoria will get the.
He's hitting for the Giants. Number 10, Evan Longoria.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Steven Duggar will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Giants. Now playing right field, number 6.
Sam Dyson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
49, Sam Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box, Corey Seager. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duggar is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Maben is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 35.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Taylor.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Duggar's there for it. And the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Joe Kennett. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Joe Kennett.
Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is whipped to left, a base hit, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley.
Stepping in now, Alan Hansen, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Turner. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder, number
Set.
5.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dylan Floro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Sam Dyson takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on